What's going on, guys? So, yes, I know the shirt's too tight for me, and I know my gauges are out, so that's how this conversation's starting off. Anyways, so this is not talking about the specific card that got announced, which is the Noble Knight card, and I'm not talking about it because everybody else, there's already videos talking about that, and I'm not going to talk about what the card does, because it is a relatively good card for the archetype. But let's talk about the archetype. And this is going to be a rant, so get your rant hat ready, because here I come. For a rant. So why am I ranting? Well, one point I got is that Noble Knights aren't good. Alright, no sniper. We're solid. Yeah, Noble Knights aren't good. I'm sorry, but they're not. They're not that good. Now, let me make a point. They are good if your opponent has no idea what you're about to play. So game one would be considered that type of route, game one, and I know there's another saying that you can't rate decks off of how you side against them, but for Noble Knights, yes you can, because they are easy as hell to side against, and still, even with this new card, which I'm not talking about, because I'm not talking about the card, I'm talking about the archetype, it still doesn't make the deck that great. Does it make it better? Yeah. Does it make it too great? No. Also, I don't know where I'm supposed to find room in this with all, like, the Noble Knight deck lineup that I play. I don't know where I'm supposed to find room. I'm pretty choked up on Noble Knight space in the deck right now. And drawing power and stuff is still not crazy. This is not the card I would have wanted for Noble Knights to make it grand. Now, why I'm talking about the archetype is they need to stop making cards for this archetype. Make cards for a different archetype, an older archetype that needs support, or new archetypes. Stop going with the Noble Knights. They pretty much got what they're going to get. Unless if you're going to make a ground-beating card that makes it tier 1 but makes it way better, stop making support for it. Like, it's just stupid. This is my rant economic. Stop making support for Noble Knights. Nobody really gives a shit. And now, there are people... Actually, never mind. Everybody gives a shit. I just don't give a shit. But I don't give a shit because I don't think they're that great. I think they're fun. I personally would play them because I like decks that are fun. Do I think I'm going to win a tournament with them? Nay. No, not going to. Have people? No, except regionals, I think. I don't know. But they're still not great. Okay, I don't know how Noble Knights expensive are, I haven't checked on prices in a while, but before they were, I'm not saying expensive, but they were relatively expensive for their performance to play ratio. And I don't know what it is now, but say if it's relatively near the same thing, I think prices have gone down. Still, my $100, well, $80 to $100 Raccoon deck can rape Noble Knights. Yes, granted, it is a bad matchup. Raccoons are just good against going against Noble Knights, but still, it's just kind of sad that a deck that cheap can own a deck that good. So it's not a deck I would personally want to get. I can understand why the card came out, but man, give me something else if you're gonna make a Noble Knight card. Give me a Noble Knight card that says like that's basically is it Boars or Medra? I don't know. It's the one that makes 3 equip. I haven't played it forever, as I said in my been a while video. Yu-Gi-Oh and me haven't been really connecting for the past while. But anyways, the card that lets you select 3 Noble Knight spells, and then 1 goes to your grave, 1 goes to the hand, and it doesn't really matter where it goes. Why don't I get a card that says, pick up the top 5 cards of your deck, and add 1 Noble Knight monster card, or 1 Noble Knight spell card from those 5 cards? I'd be like, right on. Stupid truck. Nobody cares about your V8, man. Anyways, yeah. It doesn't even have to be top 5. It could be like a pot of duality, but you can still special summon and all of that, and it says pick 1 Noble Knight monster, Noble Knight card, and if there are none of those cards, return them to the top of your deck in any order, or something like that. I know I'm making up cards, and that card's never going to come out, but that is a card where I was like, you know what? Noble Knights just got some consistency, and the power and consistency now makes some Noble Knights possible. Plus, when you get a card like that where it's overthrown as in, like, good, more people will be playing Noble Knights, and when there's more people playing Noble Knights, there's more percentage they're going to top. That's how decks work. Right now, you don't see Noble Knights. I think Noble Knights are still good enough to have topping ability, at least top at 64 in major events, but the only reason they don't is because many people don't play them, and the few people that play them, it's hard to get through all the other good decks to get through them. Now, if you boost that percentage by at least 25% of people playing them, then yeah, there's going to be a big chance that there's going to be one that tops. So as I'm ranting about this archetype, nothing's been really found. All I'm saying is, everybody stop caring about Noble Knights, okay? Konami, like, I know there's YouTubers that talk about the card just to inform their audience, but there are other YouTubers that are like, this card is the... No, it's not, okay? Unless if I see Noble Knights getting top 16, this is not the card, okay? It is the card to maybe get people to play them again more, being like, oh yeah, it looks fun, it's another fun card. Okay, it is not the #1 tier card to make Noble Knights skyrocket into stardom. That's just not gonna happen. That's not. Nope. It's not like my Battling Boxers just have Battling Boxing Spirits and say another card or something. It's just like, say Battling Boxing Spirits was a little bit better. That wouldn't have. It would have made it somewhat similar. Not really. Actually, that's a bad comparison. All I'm saying is, no. It's just not happening. It's not making me laugh, like, calling those people dumb, because I'm not. I'm just saying, like, they probably enjoy Noble Knights, is probably what they're pumped for. I'm saying it more as in, bro, my homie, my person, you gotta understand. Look at it for really what it is, and look about for Noble Knights how they are. You ain't going anywhere with that card. Maybe a little bit farther up. Teeny bit. Maybe you're gonna go, here's tier, here's like, no, it's just, no, it's not happening, man. That's really all I have to say about that. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Noble Knights. If you agree with me, like this video. If you don't dislike it, like it still, and tell me why you don't agree with me. Also, I don't care if you agree or disagree, but just do it in a nicely fashion. If you disagree with me nicely, I'm loving to hear it. If you disagree in a bad way and mean, well, man, I'm probably just not going to respond. So if you do it in a nice way and understandable, I'll hear you out. I might even change my mind. I'm not that stern on my decision, but right now that's the thought in my head, so maybe you'll change it. I don't know. Anyways, thanks for watching, guys. If you like this video, thumbs it up. Like I already said, subscribe for more if you're new, and I'll see you later, guys. Peace! Peace.